It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Well, for Orlando, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first two games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in a series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 with being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Hey, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2 and we came back to win the finals. So
Houston did it in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And I heard you talking about the finals, Kenny.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We're at the Amway Center, where the crowd is on their feet already. Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Orlando. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court is their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3-0 and expect to come back and win the series.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Green in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Pekovic. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3. Oladipo for 3. They get it back. Pass to Jensen. About a minute played so far here in the first. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green to the paint, and the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game, because it just settles you down a little bit.
Now here's Oladipo. Launches a 3. Here's Randolph. Here's Gordon. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a 3 basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
inside Irving. That's good.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Kicks to Oladipo. Randolph, a screen on Green. He took good advantage of that screen.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's Harris, an easy layup and coming off the pick. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Oladipo.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense, Clark, was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that post.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia slam cam replay. And it's Harris off the drive, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And Oladipo kicks to Gordon. Oladipo goes in. Shot clock at 5. The tray. No good.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out.
Irving passes to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Green's got 5.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second, Kevin Love. Freak, third.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Evan Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. Got a switch here also for Cleveland. Lopez is checked in. The Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Fournier, guarded by Green. Jensen. Green with the rebound.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And that one's good. Green's got 7 points in the game. Orlando trailing here. Jensen covered by Irving. There's the pick. Vucevic dishes to Harris. Back to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Fournier, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And Orlando has possession. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Harris outside. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Love outside. To the left side wing. Outside, Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Free throw good, Green.
Some fantastic numbers for Green. already with 8 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Marcus Smart comes in for Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Green.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Passes it to Bernard. Here's Fournier, guarded by Green. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his first basket. Cleveland leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Lopez a screen. Love kicks to Green. Off loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. They set the pick. The pass to Bernard. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Smart kicks to Love. Outside, Green. That's tipped, and they get it back. Smart kicks to Green. Green missing again. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Fournier. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Fournier's got his second bucket.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Green, the pass to Love. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Feeds it to Vucevic. The shot from the low post is good. Vucevic has got his first basket of the night.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
Cavaliers leading on the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Bekovic is out there with J.R. Smith. And it's Doyle in at the 4 slot. And the Magic shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He had 40 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
So it's Orlando now, following the basket by Freak. Scott dishes to Gordon. Randolph kicks to Gordon. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Drills the three-pointer. Oladipo's got 10.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass him.
Smith the pass to Green. There's the double team with Randolph. Here's Doyle. Another three for Cleveland.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
There's the screen. And Oladipo, here we go. Green with the block. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Back to Green. Off target from outside. The Magic trail by 5. And Oladipo kicks to Randolph. Back to Oladipo. Randolph sets a screen for Oladipo. Dishes it to Scott. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots. But that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
Here's Irving. After the Magic pick up 2. Smith off a pick from Green. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's a screen inside. There's Doyle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He has 5.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. For Orlando, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon. And both free throws good for Gordon. Cleveland leading by 3. There's the dish to Green. Love outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Love's got 10 points in the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And it's Randolph slamming it down.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. And Cleveland making a change here. Smart's checked in. Cleveland leading by 4. Lopez sets a screen for Smart. Down low, Hansen. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Harris dishes to Fournier, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Here are the Magic now. High post Vucevic. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Got a piece of it. Lopez. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Magic trail by 3. To the right side. Here's Bernard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Smart passes to Green. Pass to Lopez. Can't throw it down with one hand.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Green leading the charge.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
.152 left here in the second. The feed to Vucevic. From 13. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Lopez sets a screen for Smart. Green kicks to Love. Almost, but it rolls out. The Magic trail by 3. Pass to Bernard. Harris outside. To the paint. And it's Vucevic missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And he gets it to go.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Orlando, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Kicks it to Harris. The Cavaliers pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Love inside. Green, no luck. The Magic shooting well, 50% from the floor. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Cleveland leading by 3. Lopez a screen. Here's Green. He's got 16. 4 on the shot clock. Nails the 16-footer. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I don't really think there's been a key. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do on a basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so I'll try to focus on that for next half.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Then there's Gordon, and it's Jensen in at the 1 spot. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Picked by Randolph. Back to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. Connects from 3-point range. Irving's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Cavs. Gordon dishes to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Magic. It's tipped. The Magic need to get a shot off here. From deep 3-point range, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside, Green. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Passes it to Jensen. Oladipo outside. Fires for 3. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Tobias Harris. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Irving passes to Green. He feeds it to Pekovic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, and I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Lando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Oladipo kicks to Randall. That's good. Randolph's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here are the Magic now. After the miss from Niquo Beckett. And the basket by Harris.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And that one's good. Pekovic has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. No coverage that time. 13 points for Victor Oladipo.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Know what?
That was almost a highlight reel play, but they couldn't quite sync up.
Good. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Randolph can't hit.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now the pass to Hansen. Back to Love. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old hope.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Irving. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And so here's Orlando. It's a 10-point game. There's a screen. To halt the run, and the layup is good.
He's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Green with a screen on Gordon. Davidson passes to Green. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Green. Out left to the wing. Here's Davidson. Here's Love. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Love's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Feeds to Scott. He kicks it to Gordon. Here's Jensen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Davidson passes to Doyle. Out to the right wing. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Now here's Smart. After the miss from Vucevic. Smith on the wing. They set the screen. Right wing. Here's Doyle. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 8 points for him.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Here's Smith after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, and he gets it to go. Smith's got his first points in this one.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here is Smith. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Cleveland moving the ball around. He dishes it to Lopez. Clock at 6. They get the rebound. Smart. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Cleveland, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Orlando making a change here. Harris is checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Pekovic is checked in. And so Smart nails both of them. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bernard. Dishes it to Fournier. And he gets the bucket. Fournier's got 8 points.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And it's Smith penetrating. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter. Cannot hit. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead, up by 15. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. The Magic trail by 15, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Pekovic is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the small forward position. Nice shot by Randolph.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving kicks to Green. It's intercepted. The dish to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. From past the arc. The second effort. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Gordon comes in for Vucevic. And it's Oladipo in for Evan Fournier.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Orlando has possession. Following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Pass to Oladipo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Good.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
And Green gets it to go.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Jensen, he's covered by Irving. The feed to Oladipo. Randolph sets a screen for Oladipo. On the wing, Harris. The 19-foot shot, and the jumper falls for him.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Cleveland leading by 14. Outside Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Here's Hansen. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Randolph a screen, and it's Harris off the drive. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now this is, it can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
You look at what Harris has done so far. He's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And Harris drops them both. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Kicks it to Green. The 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Randolph's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Randolph's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Love. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got his 6th rebound on the night and finished off by Oladipo.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Now here's Green. Fires for 3. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Green. And that's now 24 points for Kevin Love. Passes it to Oladipo. He feeds it to Gordon. Count that one.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Green. It's tipped. Stolen by Randolph. It's Oladipo on the wing. Gordon with a screen on Irving. And the pass to Jensen. 5 to shoot. Green with the block. From downtown, it's hauled in by Gordon. And Begovic gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Feeds it to Randolph. There's the pick. Back to Gordon. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Love outside. Back to Green, and Gordon over to help. Green dishes to Love. Rejected by Randolph. Now here is Harris. Pass to Jensen. Harris a screen on Green. Back to Harris. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Green. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here is Love, following the three-pointer by Orlando. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Green, no luck.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And Orlando has possession. Here's Oladipo, plenty of space. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little early.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Gordon with a screen on Irving. Jensen. Second shot opportunity. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
No, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
It takes 5 guys to win it in the NBA. Kevin, thanks for your time. Back to the table.
Doris, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a great evening, everybody.